Nadine Aburas was born in Tripoli, Libya in 1986, but moved to the UK with her mother and her 6 siblings after her parents had separated. She was a student, living in her own flat in Cardiff Bay by the time she met Al-Mahri in 2012 on the dating website called muslimmatch.com. Al-Mahri, then aged 41, was from New York. Al-Mahri visited Nadine several times in Cardiff over the next couple of years. And in the summer of 2014, she flew out to New York to visit him. She returned to the UK with a cut lip and appeared very upset. It was obvious that the man was an abuser. She stopped all connection with him and contacted the Wales police, alleging Al-Mahri had forced himself on her and had explicit and intimate photos of her with him. And he was threatening to share them with her family and her friends. Al-Mahri, meanwhile, had begun spying on Nadine by installing software on her phone, gaining access to her messages, photos, files, and location. In December 2014, Nadine started a new relationship with David Batten. Al-Mahri was probably aware of the details of this new alliance. He had found out about the new relationship because he had access to her phone information. He began sending Nadine intimidating and threatening messages and voicemails. In one, he said, "I've been calling you a lot. I will never ever stop now or give up. I will harm you." Nadine had arranged to go to the cinema with her new boyfriend David on a day in late December 2014. And that was the time Al-Mahri booked a flight to Britain. He arrived in Cardiff on 29th December and checked into Future Inn's Hotel in Cardiff. It is said that this horrible man Al-Mahri had also got into an altercation with one of Nadine's brothers. By this time, Nadine, who was already really intimidated by the terrible and vicious threats of Al-Mahri, had cancelled her cinema trip with her boyfriend. And we don't know why. She had agreed on the 30th December to visit Al-Mahri at his hotel room late in the evening. Guys, you would be asking, why did she agree to meet up with him? The poor excuse for a human being, Al-Mahri was extremely intoxicated as she walked in. Al-Mahri had strangled her, washed her body, washed her bed, and put her body on the bed with her hands together and a faked suicide note. Guys, can you believe this type of brutality? Is Al-Mahri a human or a sick monster? Hotel staff found her body at midday on New Year's Eve. Al-Mahri had already fled the country by this time, catching a flight to Qatar. He was eventually located in Tanzania, and the Interpol issued an arrest warrant on 19th January 2015 before being returned to Britain. On his return to the UK, Al-Mahri originally claimed he was not guilty of murder because he had a mental health condition, and the voice of God had told him to take the life of Nadine. Later though, guys, he changed his plea to guilty. A post-mortem examination had revealed Miss Aburas' body had 17 abrasions and bruises, including a bite mark on her forearm. Al-Mahri, then aged 45, was given a life sentence on the 3rd of November 2016 and was ordered to serve at least 17 years in prison. Guys, I don't think 17 years is enough, do you? In a statement, the family of Nadine said she was a sister to 6 and an aunt to 9. Al-Mahri took the glue that held our family together, and no sentence given to this man can compare to the sentence that he has given us, said a family statement issued by Nadine's family. That's it from me tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and good night.